would it bug the college if we refused?
Oh, no, no, no. Just no, no. We always have to say that I have to ask you before recording. So I have to ask you, and tell you that I'm recording, and and then only I can record. So if you refuse, I won't really record. So normally we all say yes, right? So,
That's correct.
so good morning, everyone. So we started at 9 o'clock. We're just waiting for people here. So, and I posted the material on the web page. So, so attendance has been excellent in this class since the beginning. So we are very happy, to look at another, class or lecture class every time, right? So every Saturday. Saturday is a beautiful day in my opinion. So because you are relaxed, you are not really like, stressed about anything. And then you know what? You're enjoying the class in an online mode at your own pace. And this is only just a 45-hour course. I have to remind you. This is not a 90-hour course or 110 or 120-hour course. This is a 45-hour course. It'll finish very quickly. And, because it is scheduled so nicely, thanks to Alex. So it is actually, workable sessions, which are, very interesting. All right. So that being said, okay. So I ask you if you have any questions from the last class, lecture class. If you don't have questions, I'm going to ask you questions. So any questions, please. So I will ask you a few questions if you don't ask me questions. That's what I told you, right?
That's fine,
And
sir.
you just, answer me, just, like last sem- last session, about last session, just tell me what it is about, what we looked at it. In the last lecture class, what did we study? You must know it, right? So,
Symbolic links and things like that.
yeah, basically links, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
So what are the two different type of links that we looked at in the last lecture class? There are
hard and
two links.
symbolic.
There are two links we looked at it. So I want you to look, so look at it and tell me, or you just remember, you tell me what the different type of links that we looked at. Excellent.
Yeah.
So what are they?
Oh, Collins already answered. They were hard and
Yes, I
symbolic.
know.
Excellent. Hard links and
Symbolic.
symbolic links. So hard links. Thank you, Colin. So hard links and the symbolic links, those are the two things. What is the difference between them? Hard link and the symbolic link. What is actually the difference between them? And you know what? Both will work, right?
Yeah.
Yes, the hard link is a duplicate of the
Excellent.
file, but they both update at the same time.
Excellent.
And if you delete one, the other
That
is still
remains.
in existence. It remains.
Remains.
These
Yeah.
That's it. The symbolic link, if you delete the file, the link remains, but it's pointing to nowhere, basically.
Excellent. Excellent summary. So let me share my screen with you. Excellent summary. Really, really very good. And we had done some exercises and script, and then we did demonstrations in the last class. And we actually have some, questions are also answered. So, and now I'm going to share my screen with you. So I'm going to share my screen with you. Recording is, you are recording. Yes, I'm recording. Fine. I'm sharing the screen. So now I'll make this remove the floating panel on the Zoom. I think it's not default.
Oh
So
yeah.
I need to shorten this screen thing here. So now you tell me. So the answer this question, the ls command, right? Okay. The ls command in the current working directory gives the following listing. Okay. So there are two listings here. Look at that. So which of the following is true? True of the files in this listing.
Second one.
You can read it out for me, right? So I'll be, just rather than saying second one, just tell me what is the second one, rather than asking me to
The
read it.
my the my da the my data file is a symbolic link to the ShatGen file.
Shanjan's fine. Why do you answer that? Why?
Because if you look in the at the at the first line, it says L in front of it.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. So whenever you see the hyphen there, it's a hard link, and then whenever you see L there, it's a like a symbolic link, right? So then that's what it is. Very, very good. Well said, Colin. I really appreciate you get one, point. So in
I'm
your
awake this
basket.
morning.
Yeah. So you are now another question here about the last lecture class that we looked at in the last lecture class. So I want you to answer this question also, like, so okay. So what is it actually? Ted, a Linux user, creates symbolic links in his home directory to a set of files in their slash data directory using ln minus s command. So ln is a link and minus s is like symbolic link. So later, okay, a system administrator deletes a file in the slash directory. What will happen? So what happened to the symbolic links that created? You
The
already,
symbolic
Patrick already answered, so
the symbolic links still exist, but they are useless because the link has been broken.
excellent, excellent, excellent. Because, the symbolic link still exists in the chats directory, but it becomes useless because the link has been broken, because the real file is deleted. So if it is a hard link, would have been okay, but it's a symbolic link, so that means it's only pointing to the other hard actually file, right? So here, right? I want you to look at it and tell me, drag and drop to the right category, right? Isn't it? I want you to tell me all of it though, meaning of all of it. And then you tell me which one you want to drag it here, which one you want to drag it here. So first one, does it fit in anywhere here? Is it a
Yes,
symbolic?
it's symbolically.
Yes, it's symbolic link. Yes.
Excellent, sir. Excellent. So this is the L is going to be showing you the symbolic link.
Yeah.
Tell me what is this actually? Does it fit here?
Directory. No.
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 What is the D
It's a
for?
directory.
Directory. Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent, Patrick. Thank you so much.
No. Colin answered too.
Colin answered too. Elena also answered, so excellent, excellent. So now I would like you to look at it, this one, and then ask you. Actually, I already answered this. So does it fit anywhere here?
Yes.
Yes, it's the hard link.
It is a hard link, right? So why is it hard link?
Because of the dash.
Yeah, it is the dash. So now, okay, a little confusing terminology, but it is a terminology. What does that S stand for here in this one? I told you, yeah, excellent, excellent. It's socket. So in telecommunication, especially in networking, socket is a data structure. So, and that's a transport endpoint. It's a socket. Okay. And P, what does that stand for? You studied this.
It's a pipe.
Excellent,
That's
excellent.
right.
Elena gets 2 points. So very good. All of you
Thank you.
admit Mohammad Reja. Mohammad Reja, it's always encouraging, right? Okay, all right. No, you feel happy when you get point, right? So which of the which of the following is a characteristic of hard link? So I want you to really look at it and see which one is the characteristic of the hard link. Every file has an inode, right? We already talked about the inodes and so on in the last lecture class.
Index, yeah.
Yeah. Which of the following characteristic of a hard link?
A valid inode for the file data even if the original file is deleted.
Excellent,
right.
excellent, excellent. So valid inode for file data even if the original file is deleted. So this is the characteristic of a hard link actually maintains a valid node for the file data even if the file is deleted. That's and a hard link has a duplicate inode, right? Basically, it has a duplicate inode. That's why you still have a valid. So hard link actually must be in the same partition. And you know what? You don't go across the file systems. It's only within the file system. Okay? So the first character of a hard link is a dash. So those are the things about knowing about hard link. We already looked at it in the last class. Okay. So they are saying that I should not teach you too much, so I should make you feel, part of it, like, more engaged here. I hope, you will be more engaged today here and like last class also. So which of the following is a characteristic of symbolic link? This is about the symbolic link. Characteristic of a symbolic link.
It's not a duplicate inode.
So
The answer to that.
distinct, non-duplicate inode, right?
Exactly. Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So that's about it. I think any questions we have here? Question 6 we have right here. Okay, now. So tell me, Leroy, needs to create a link to a file. All right. So to link to a file in the opt-corp directory that points to the original file in the USR bin directory. The file is named as scrub. So obviously, you see at the end of the scrub. So the opt directory and a separate physical drive, okay? Then that tells you right away, what you can do, what you cannot do. And with a separate file system, user bin, which of the following commands will work? Obviously, hard link cannot do, right? Isn't it?
That's right. The hard link, they have to be on the same file system.
So now you got a clue already. You answer me the question. The other one can work, right? Symbolic link.
Would be the first one, the ls minus s opt corp scrub, and then slash. I can't find my notes from last week, so I'm not sure which
I think it's the second one. I think it's the second one.
Yeah, the second
because you
one.
have to move.
It is the second one. You're right. It is the second one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Excellent. It is the second one. It is the second one because of the destination and the source.
Right.
Right, isn't it? So you are actually creating the file name is scrub, and it is in the the file is in the point, the link file to point corp, opt corp, right, isn't it? So it should point to opt corp. That's the one. Okay.
Yeah.
And the original file is in the bin directory. So the one with the bin directory is this. Patrick, to be honest with you, it is like a kind of memory thing. Sometimes, if I'm a programmer in a systems programmer, sometimes I way in which I really write down could be the source first, destination next, and destination next, source first. We have seen both implementations. So, but it's kind of memorizing things. In computer science, especially most of the time, knowledge is about knowing things. So that means, both can be right, but at the same time, the way in which ln command was written down, it is actually ln minus s, and this is the scrub, which is the file in the, original file is here, and your symbolic link is going to be, in the corp directory. All right.
Yep.
So that being said, we will, I will close this last session review thing and move ahead to the today lecture. So let's look at what we have been doing so far, right? So we have the study groups. Today we'll have, some breakout rooms, for every, the workout session. I'll put you into breakout rooms, okay? So introduction, we started very
Excuse me?
gracefully. Elena,
Sorry.
go ahead. You have a question?
Yes, maybe not for right now, but if you can show later on how to add regular users to Sudoers group.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank
We
you.
did that, we'll do that later, right? So, all right. So the group and so on. So like you have here, the session 1, right? Session 1 was actually just introduction to and the history and the things we did. Formative session we did, and VBox installation we did. Session 2, we did, shell using the Linux shell and a VI editor. VI editor continues. So shell commands, more commands, and the Linux users and groups here, right? Elena, you can look at here. Some of the examples we did here will tell you the groups, how to create groups also, right? So here we already did the grouping of the users and creating the users and giving their home directory and, assigning the privileges and things like directing, redirecting, piping, substitution. So we did labs also in that, lab in the VI we did. So directories, permissions, and then we had a midterm exam, and the last class were the links and the hard links and the soft links, which are symbolic links. So today we will start introducing to shell scripting. Okay. And, I will also get to you and the environment variables in the next lecture class. So it's going to be upcoming. So all lectures are posted here, including last class, right? So recordings are posted. So I'm going to actually move ahead to the today lecture class and move ahead and try to show you not this one, this is not today lecture. Today lecture is lecture 9 here. cWAN and then Linux. Today lecture is here. Scripting. So when you open up your, the Ubuntu, so what is the default shell? What is the default shell? Bash. So that means bash is a, shell that you are running a script in, right? Isn't it? Or anything that you're working on. So you see my screen here, yes or no? So sometimes, I don't see.
Yes, we do see your screen.
Yeah, thank you. So you also have access to the file that I posted on the web page, I hope. Okay. So I hope you have the access to the web page. So I'm just going to take this here, take the pencil, and then I restart again here. Okay. Tell me, what is a script? Shell script, because you're writing. What is a script?
A script is a set of commands in a file when executed.
Yeah. Excellent. So, script is basically a set of commands. So when you are writing to a file, that file, what kind of file is it? What kind of file is it?
Executable?
Yeah, it should be executable. Basically, it's a text file, right? And basically, list of commands in a text file, because no formatting characters in that, like a Word or Excel or any other file that you have. So you cannot write these commands in any other file except a text file, because text file doesn't have any formatting characters. You can use Notepad if you like, or a VI editor, right? We were talking about creating a text file, using a Notepad outside and transfer it to Ubuntu rather than using VI. Or you can use a VI, right? VI and then create a file. Okay, and it is going to be executed in the shell. So it executes each command as if you are actually entering or typing on the keyboard. Okay. So what are the basic rules here? Okay, I want you to, some of you to tell me each of the rules here. So which one is the first rule? You can look at it and then just read it for me.
Yeah.
You know. What are you doing actually? Specifying?
Bash shell.
Yeah, the shell, whatever
Yeah.
shell you want to run, you mention right in the first line. The very first line is the shell that is needed to be running this script file. You understand me?
Yes.
So when you are trying to run a script file, so it is going to be running under a shell. But where are you going to run that? The very first line is going to tell you. Can you look at this example here and tell me what is the first line?
The first line would, yeah, your exclamation point / bin / bash.
Exactly. So what is the first character in that line?
Ampersand.
So a hash, right? No, like ampersand
Hash,
is like
yes.
a hash.
Right.
Sorry,
So
yes.
you know what? By looking at that, this the screenshot here. So what does it tell you? I created a file. What is the name of the script file that I created?
It's called MyScript1.
Yeah, MyScript1 .sh. I put sh. You don't need to really put .sh, but I put .sh to distinctly tell me that it is, .sh. So
can I ask a question?
Yeah,
What's
go
the
ahead.
hash? The hash, is it a comment?
No, it's not a comment. Especially hash is a comment in general. So, but for the first line, hash exclamatory together, and it is telling you it is actually a script file.
Oh, okay.
It tells you that's a script file, and you should run under bash. So when you are executing this one, right? Who is executing? You can know, by looking at it. What is the user code of this gentleman here?
Yeah, okay.
It's me, right?
Yeah.
Amartala. So when you are running, you will have your own, your own user code. So it will be showing. And then when I display here, right? Cat is a command for what? Cat is a command for?
To display a file.
Contents of a file. So like we were saying earlier, the first rule is to specify the shell that you are going to use. Is it clearly understood?
Yes.
So now the commands will follow, any commands will follow. It's always a good practice to write comments on what you are really doing. So the hash is the first character is a hash. It is a comment line. It is a comment line. What is echo? Echo, what is it going to do? You can
display on the screen.
On the screen, whatever is written down here, right? Isn't it? So whatever is like echoes, whatever onto the screen. So now, so you are actually, printing what? What is this date?
Current date.
Date is a command, just gives you the time and the date, right? Date and the time. And the exit is the last, a command that you actually execute. So set of commands you want to insert here, and then at the end you write down exit 0, exit 1, or something like. Exit 0 is normally normal execution, normal ending of your script. So anything other than that you put in is like an error code. Okay, let me ask you one question here. So this is a script file. Do you agree with me? That's a script file.
Yes.
So, but when you see ls minus l and the name of the file, what is it going to display for you here? ls minus l.
Its permissions.
It is giving you what here?
Permissions.
Permissions. So what are the three permissions that you have for, what are the three different things that you have there? In here?
It's only read and write.
Read, write, and these three things here belong to what? To who?
To you.
Owner.
To the user.
Yes.
Okay, these three things belong to who?
Group.
The group.
And
Group.
these three things will belong to who?
Others.
Everyone. Others.
Anyone others, right? Isn't it?
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
so what does it really mean? It means that the user has permissions which are distinct, and the entire group, okay, that he belongs to, that means wherever he is, and that group has permissions for this file, and also any others will have. So you know what? Read, write, and which one is this one? What are the three things here? Read, write, and
Execute.
Execute.
So read, write, execute, read, write, execute. But this file, does it have execute permission even to yourself?
No.
So then how do you actually execute a file that doesn't have permissions? How do you change permissions?
Change mod.
Change. Yeah.
Yeah. chmod or chmod or change mod or whatever way you say. Okay. People say chmod, chmod, change mod. Okay. So whatever, then you have different ways of actually changing permissions. Okay. 3 bits actually going to identify, okay, permissions, right? 3 bits. Like that. Okay. Like that. So read, write, execute. Read, write, execute. Read, write, execute. What is 111 in binary?
7.
7. What is 101 in binary?
6. Sorry, 5.
5. So what is 110 in binary?
6.
What is 001 in binary? 1. What is 010 in binary?
2.
2.
3.
What is 100?
No, 2. Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm asking you, randomly because I want you to sharpen your knowledge. So what is 100?
4.
4. So what is 011?
3.
3.
3. So 3 bits are going to what is 000?
0.
0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So it is read. Sorry for that. Let me just go here. So read is like, read. I think for some reason it's moving away. So let me just go again here. All right. I'll write down below. I think I know why it's doing it.
I want to ask a question. So when you finish,
go ahead, sir. No,
okay.
Go ahead. Ask me a question.
Why, when you create the script, why doesn't it put the execute for the owner?
Yeah, very good question actually, because how do you know that is a script file? Because any text file is a text file. The system doesn't know that you entered commands.
Yeah, but you put sh.
Where is it actually? Which is sh? Oh, that's the first one.
Yeah.
This one you mean? The first one, I mean?
No,
Which
but
sh?
yeah, on the first line.
No, in your file name, sir, you put .sh.
Oh, I see.
Is that a personal convention?
Yeah, it's a personal. Excellent, Patrick.
Oh,
so you even answered it, because it's not mandatory or necessary for putting an extension. It is it's our own convention. Excellent, Patrick. So the way in which you said is you want to really categorize and sort out all the files, and by naming convention people use often. So it is a good practice to actually, see the naming convention. So when you try to list the file there, right? Let's look at the list of the file here. Look at the file here. Look at that. Okay. So now what was displayed earlier like a white color, okay, and it became a green color.
Yeah.
After changing permissions. You see what I mean? What is a plus x?
Add execute.
Yeah, you are adding an execute permission for all of them, all three of them. G plus X, U plus X, like that. You can actually O plus X. So you will actually can add permissions to only one of them. You want to put permissions for all of them, so you can put the binary convention that I was teaching a few minutes ago. So you know what? You look at here. So R W minus there, R W minus R hyphen, R minus minus. Can you put this into binary perspective? Binary perspective, and tell me what is the permission that you have in binary perspective. 110 is what?
110 is 110 is 6.
Yeah, 110 is 6.
So you okay. So it's 664. That would be your
original one.
Your converted.
Excellent. Converted to binary. So now if you want to actually change mod, you can put 777. You get all of them will get read, write, execute, read, write, execute, read, write, execute. See what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So but your A plus X means you're only adding an execute for all of them. So that means you are putting in X here, and X here. What will be the new permissions here?
7.
Yeah, 7. Okay.
7.
5.
And 5. Yeah.
Excellent. It's 5. 775. So that means, you know what? Once it become an executable file, it started showing in green color, right? Isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. So this is the first thing you need to do in a script file. So write down the script file and then make it executable. That's the first thing you need to do. And again, when you're writing down the script file, the very first line should show the shell that is going to run. Okay? Shell that is going to run. All right. So, when you want to run, there are several different ways of running a file. Okay? So just by writing down the script file, myscript.sh will not run. You have to put dot and a slash to be able to indicate. So go to the current working directory. This is the convention, not in the Windows or something. It is a convention that you have in the Linux system. So which I use here. And I am executing that. It is showing me the current working directory, the current, date and the time, right? The whatever is echoed, in that is a code. The current date and time is echo command, and then the date command is executed. So the echo command is here executed, date command is executed. Is it clearly understood?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You can also, I will teach you environment variables before the next lecture class, and then move ahead to the advanced shell scripting. Today is a very basic shell scripting. Advanced means I'm not going to teach you the whole, super advanced. It's for this course. Okay. So, and from there you can actually take on. So add the folder that contains the script file that you just created to the path variable. Okay. And then you enter the script name to run. So because if you want to see the path, the current path name, echo $sign will get you. If you say echo path, will give you path. If you say $path, then it thinks that path is a variable, which is an environment variable, and the result is several directories that you have, which are listed on the path. Can you tell me how many directories are listed on the path variable? 1, 2, 3.
I count 10, sir.
Yeah, something like that.
That something like that is a very good answer, Colin.
7.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it is 10.
Yeah. So, what basically, copying into a bin directory is a privilege command. So I wrote down sudo, okay? I think I should have written down move. I just copied it. Copied means what? Creating a duplicate file, right?
Yeah.
So from the current directory to the bin directory, local bin directory, I put it. I could move, okay? I could, instead of writing down cp, I could actually write down mv. mv means what?
Move.
Move. Move means what?
Yeah.
What will the move do?
Well, you're moving a file from one source to a destination.
So that it won't exist in the source anymore. It will
Yeah.
exist in the destination, right?
Right.
Isn't it?
Otherwise, you would have used copy.
Exactly. Otherwise, you want to go copy, and then you want to, both places are there. Now, if you just write down the name of the, the script file, which file is getting executed? Is it in the current directory or local bin directory, local bin directory? The question is, right? I did a copy there, right? Isn't it?
Yes.
So that means
Yeah,
there are
yes.
two files. My script 1.sh in my current directory, and a copied file which is in the user local
The
bin
bin.
directory.
Yeah.
So, but now I'm writing down my script 1.sh. Which file is going to be executed?
I think it's the one in your local home directory.
Yeah. The, yeah,
If
in
it
the
is,
local.
if it is my local working directory, why have to write down /? Why?
Okay. All right.
Now you know it. So what is it? Answer. What is the answer? Why am I putting it into the path directory, which is actually specified in the path?
Okay.
Is my home directory listed here in the
No.
path?
No,
No.
so it's going to run it from whatever's in the path variable first.
Whichever is the path directory, that's where it's going to look at for this file, and then run it.
Okay, so it will not work it will not look in your home working or your present working, in this case, your home directory, if it's not in the path variable.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right now, you know what? If I write this one like / myscript1.sh, it will be running from where? My current working directory. Even though you have a copy in the user local bin, it will be running from the current directory. You should put /.
Excuse me.
Yeah, go ahead. /. No problem. Thank you. So // is from the current working directory. But if you write down simply my script 1.sh is going to go to the path directories and look at each of the directories where it is existing. And then if it is existing in any of the directories, then it will be running from that file. It doesn't need to be in this directory. It could be any of the directories here. You can put this file. Okay.
So is it because this normally the shell doesn't look for executables in the current directory?
It will, but if you specify // it does, Elena.
Okay.
// But if you don't specify it, then it will go to the, path variable. So I'm going to show you more about the environmental variables in the next lecture class, much more than, what I'm just saying here. This is just for the serving the purpose we are doing here. So I'm copying bin directories are privileged directories. That's why you need to put sudo and obviously ask you for, password. And then you actually copied it. I can list it if you wish to. And then when you actually wrote down this command, it is actually, you understood it, right? Am I right or no? You understood?
Yes.
Can someone summarize the difference between these two commands here I did? Patrick, you are the best.
No, I'm not, but I'm sorry, I was looking at something else on the screen. What was your between?
My question is, so writing down, the two different ways of executing, So explain me basically what we talked about.
Okay, so basically, because you put the dot slash myscript dots or script1.ch, it will execute it from the present working directory, as opposed to the lower one when you're just entering myscript1.ch. It will run from whatever, if it's found in any of the subdirectory that are listed in the variable path.
Excellent. So that means you can keep this in any of these directories. Doesn't need to be in this directory. Any of these directories. It will automatically search all of them and then find the file. If it is not there, what will happen? File not found.
If it will not run, if it
It will not.
doesn't,
Yeah.
it will just come back with a file not found.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. And you will be wondering, oh my God, I already have the file in my current directory, but why is not? But this is not Windows, right? This is Linux. Okay. So otherwise, you can always run from, this is a script file. Okay. It's an executable. You already converted to executable. And you have the current working directory is /home/mrtala is my home directory. So, and the file is in this directory. I know it. So I'm just the full path I'm specifying. Okay. And then it is executing. So if you want to run from the current working directory without putting a dot and a slash, okay, you can write down the full path. But you can, when you are putting the full path, it doesn't need to be your home directory. It could be anywhere, which means that /usr/local/bin/myscript, that also will work. So when you are specifying the full path name of the file where it is existing, you can actually run it from anywhere. You don't need to be in the home directory. If you want this, can you tell me the difference between the first one here, this one, and the last one here? The first one.
Well, the first one, it's assumed that you're working from your present working directory. As the last one, it will execute it from wherever the file is. So regardless of where you are, it's going to go look into home, mrtala for the directory for the myscript1 file.
Excellent. That's correct. Absolutely correct. So that's how it is. So that's the difference between, you don't need to be in the working directory. It could be anywhere so that you will be able to get it. Good, good, good. So let me go ahead and then try to do some exercises here, right? I think, so now you look at here. So what are the components of scripting? The first thing you need to do is declaration, which is the declaration. Yeah, we already talked about it already. Should come the first in the script. Starts with a number sign or a hash, a number sign or a hash, and an exclamatory mark, both of them together. If it's only just the hash, what is it? It is a comment line. Comment lines are useful, right? Is it not?
Yes.
Because they will tell you what you are doing. Today you are only looking at one script file. So, and in real life scenario, you will write script files and write a program. You can even put logic into it. If the output of this one is this, I do there, you do the other, put it. So you can even examine, try to look at it. So you can put the variable values, you can start computing and things like that. And then, you know what, if this is the value, that you do that, if this is not the value. So you can even write a program in shell scripting. And a script program, this is a workflow. So that is a bit advanced here, right? Isn't it? So a script is running, for example, it executes all the command that you have entered in the line there. I want you to tell me, what is this script going to do?
It's going to define the bash shell. Then it's gonna basically just list the content of the home/user/picture directory, and then it's gonna exit.
Excellent. So it's going to list all the files which are in the directory and exit. So you know what? When you say echo, so what does it give you? Gives an hello, Mr. Smith, right? Is it not? Okay, it'll give you without quotes. You know, in programming, the quotes make set of characters as a string. What is it?
String of characters.
Yeah, string of characters. Excellent.
Yeah.
So whenever you put quotes here, double quotes. Okay? But sometimes you would like to print that double quotes. If you want to print the double quotes, then you need to put escape character. What character?
The escape, the backslash.
Yeah, backslash is escape, which means normally which cannot be printed can be printed using this backslash. So if you want a backslash to be printed, you should put backslash. A backslash to be printed. So like that, because a backslash itself is an escape character, it will ignore that. Okay? And the next one, it doesn't ignore. So you look at here now, this one is going to be printing, including the quotes. Don't forget that the backslash quotes. So on the screen, you will see that one. Echo PWD, what does it do?
Prints the directory, the home directory.
Come on, sir. It's written down.
Oh, display PWD. Oh,
It don't,
okay.
It only prints PWD because he doesn't know that PWD is a command, because unless you tell him this is a command.
If you remove the echo in front of the PWD column, then it would execute the command.
Exactly. So it executes the command if you remove that PWD. Okay? Excellent. All right, sir. So if you really want to execute the PWD, including echo, what will you do? It's not written down here. Okay? So you put a $sign and put the PWD in bracket. So what does it do? It actually gets the output of executes that when you put the in brackets, in the parenthesis, and then makes it like a variable and takes the value of the variable and echo it. We'll do that. So when I give you a break, you try it.
But
so
sir,
can you tell me what I was telling?
By default, does PWD variable have any value assigned to it?
No, by default, PWD is PWD if you put in echo.
Okay.
PWD
No,
is
just
like a text.
I tried what you said and nothing came back, so I was just validating.
So let me say echo, you write down. Hello, you write down, right? Isn't it?
Yeah.
You write in a hello and put a $sign and a PWD write down, okay? And put a quotes here. Can you try this now?
Yeah. $sign bracket PWD close bracket. So when I do that, I get LO that gets put on the screen, and then I get my present working directory that's also printed right beside it.
Yeah. So let me ask you one more thing you do. Echo, hello, right? So $sign, write down date and quotes, finish the quotes.
It's going to print.
It's going to print LO and then the date with the time.
So is it executed?
Yes.
Is it executed here?
Yes.
That's what I was telling you earlier. So that means you are actually, if you want to execute inside an echo, this is what you do. Okay, there are clues, something like that. You have to, you will, as you're becoming more and more advanced, and you will be doing all kind of things. Okay, we will do more things. So echo PWD. So variable, you can create variable. Remember I was telling you that environment variable dollar is a notation for a variable. So you put something and in front of it you write down dollar, it becomes a variable. Okay? And that variable, you can use it in your, computations and so on. Okay? So if you don't want to use the, display literally just the dollar variable, it's escape character, okay, gives you some escape. Okay, I want you to tell me what this is going to display. Read is a command to receive input from the user. Okay? What is read?
Read, well, basically is when you want to read something from the keyboard, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it is.
And you put it into variable 1.
Exactly. Okay? You want to put it in the variable 1. And then you want to print that variable value, right? So hello, and you put the dollar variable 1 is going to get you. So you see what I mean? So exit 0. This script is going to print your name. If you enter the name so it's going to ask you for your name as input and captures that into a variable called, variable 1. Then display the contents of the variable on the screen. Okay? Is anyone trying now?
Yes.
I want you to try this and then tell me the result. Alina, all of you please. George.
Where is it? Where is it? There you go.
I'll give you 5 minutes, right?
Okay.
By the way, guys, you can enter the script commands directly on your screen without entering or making a script file and changing all the mods. It still works the same.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
but that's not what you should be doing. It is, there is something to it because I want you to put this in a file. It is a script file. Then you need to change the permissions, okay, to make it like executable. And then put a dot and slash and then the name of the file. That's what it is. The whole thing is all about. Entering the command, you already did it long time ago, so many times. Because today we are thinking about scripting. If you do the way you said, so that means you are not really executing any script. I will ask you to demonstrate to me, okay? One of you, I'll ask you to share your screen and demonstrate to me.
No problem, sir. I'm complying to your requests.
Thank you.
Quit. Control C. Oh.
You just write down variable 1. You don't need to write down variable 1. You can say V1 and you say V1 here. So people, you write like that, especially programmers. So after this, I'll take attendance also, right? Sean, Asker, Elena, George,
Yes, sir.
Mauricio, so Sebastian. So I'll ask one of you, just have to share my screen, share your screen, right? You know, please do it. And then I need volunteers to actually share your screen and then run it and then show it to me. I'll ask you a question, then you answer me. It should be a simple question, not really like complicated. Any of you can answer question. You're understanding, I hope. It is still the fundamental scripting. So once we complete this, we can move ahead to the advanced using environment variables and other things. We'll do one TKP also. Two more minutes to complete. Don't forget chmod, right? You can put 777 if you wish to, or a plus x, or u plus x. Okay, ready now? Any of you want to demonstrate to me? I'll let you share the screen meanwhile. Multiple participants can share. The green button will come to you. This exercise is not working in groups, right? It is just individual exercise because you can't learn, in a group. Especially if it's a brainstorming activities, you learn from in a group. But when you are practicing and then doing something which is straightforward, so you should be practicing yourself and then try to create new commands in there.
Here, sir, I'm sharing my screen.
Yeah, and let me stop my sharing the screen. Excellent. So now you are inside now in the Ubuntu tool.
Yeah, so you guys can see here, that's my script.
Yeah. And
The
you
perm-
change before doing that, you did actually change the permissions, right?
Yes, if I look a little bit further up, because I use the same file name as I
Oh, I
did
see.
before, so I didn't have to reassign the permission,
Perfect.
but I did do it before. As you can see,
Yes.
my script is green. So
Yeah, exactly.
so the script is actually here,
Yeah,
and the result is this here.
yeah. Excellent. So I want you to add a few more lines, actually two more commands. So about what today date is, today, day and time is, or something like that, and then print the date. Or you can do more things like that, right? Keep on adding as many as you can. Any other volunteer, please? Alina, George, Elena, Sean, I want more volunteers. That tells me that you are really working. If you have difficulty, you can ask us. We'll help you. Okay, I'll make in charge of, the one person in a group. I'll create breakout rooms. I want you to demonstrate your work to other members, okay, who is actually in charge of the room. I'll make in charge of a room, okay, breakout rooms I'll put in. So manually I'm creating, maybe 3 breakout rooms, enough. So I'll assign people manually and then make you in charge of one person into a breakout room, and then I want you to demonstrate to each in the room to one of them. I'll tell you who is in charge. Colin, you are in charge in room 1, okay?
Okay.
I assigned you already.
All
Okay?
right. Okay.
And I'm going to assign here. So Diana, Elena, George, Mauricio, and insignificant. Someone doesn't have a name in it. I don't know who that is. I'll put you in both in the breakout room. So I want one of you to be in charge. Diana, Elena. Who would like to do? Elena? Elena, can you be lead in this room so that other people will demonstrate to you?
No, I'm not sure.
You just have to look at. Okay, if you're not sure, no problem. Mauricio, the speaker is working. George or Mauricio or Diana.
I'll try, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure. And I'm
Just
still
have to.
struggling with the
The one. You can take help
with
from
editing.
others. So you can take from others and also come to your breakout room. You can ask me questions. Okay, I will help you.
Okay.
Very good. So I'm creating another room here. So obviously, one of you can. Patrick, Mohammad Reja, Sean, Stephanie. So I open all rooms now. Okay, I want you to actually work out. I've opened the rooms, breakout rooms.
I
Okay,
really do.
all right. So now, right, you have ability to share, right?
Yeah.
So Colin, share your screen or something, right? So I will be able to.
No, because I have problems with the editor, man, right now.
Okay, all right, no problem. So ask her,
Okay, I got it to work. Oh, okay. All right.
Alina.
Sir, I had to step away from my computer. I didn't start as yet.
Yeah, you should actually start your computer because without
No, no,
computer.
I had to step away from my computer.
Okay, all right. So ask her.
Okay, we go around to the group and we'll get back. We'll
Okay,
get back to
another
okay.
group I'll go because they
Okay.
have to have more engaging class and then Okay, good. I'll go to the another room. To the main, I'm back again to the main. Anyone did not join, please go ahead and join. Someone has a duplicate one, you don't need to join, obviously. So, but you have a duplicate session, then you don't need to join. Otherwise, please join, right? So I'm going to go to the breakout room number 2. So to be able to see how the group is doing. Simple script done. All right. Breakout room number 2. Join the room. Oh, I joined the first one. Leave the room. Just came back here again. So I'm going to actually join the breakout room. So any volunteers in this room, right? Breakout room. Who are the participants here? Elena?
Yeah, I can. Yes, I can show. I managed to do this.
Excellent. Show me now. So,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
and you can help other people, right?
You see my screen?
Yeah, it's coming up. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
excellent.
Mm-hmm.
So now you see, I see
So
your screen. I see
yeah,
your
so I copied script from the lecture and it works.
perfect.
But
Okay, and one second. I'll just leave it to you. One second. English. Okay, save. All right. So let's look at here. But you have to put it in, you put the my script, right? So Elena, hello Elena.
yes.
Excellent. You entered the Elena. So
Mm-hmm.
you created the my script.1 and then we changed it to executable by changing chmod.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then excellent. Can
Yes, I did
someone
it.
else, yeah.
Yes.
So can someone else please in the room can share your screen? So you can stop sharing, Elena. Excellent
Okay.
work. So it's the first step to do, right?
Yes, it's a second step.
Yeah.
I think.
Exactly. Yeah, it is
The first step was on the previous lectures.
Yeah. Sure.
To know everything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Thank you for that. So anyone else want to share the screen? George, Mauricio, you have any difficulty, please ask. Diana?
No, for me, my Ubuntu is not working, so I'm try to use my other virtual machine for now.
Okay, all right. So Mauricio, is your computer working? Diana, Elena, Diana.
So the only problem I have, not the only, but one problem I have, I'm not good in VI. So I'm always lost when I'm trying to use it. I'm
It's okay.
So
But you see,
sometimes I'm doing editing in just
VI needs practice, right?
yes, a lot of practice.
Yeah.
So I'm doing little steps, but I'm not. I'm still not sure in my knowledge in it.
VI, right? VI is like insert button, then you keep on writing, and then if you make a mistake, you have to escape, and then X is for deleting the character, DD is deleting the line, and those minimum some commands in the VI you should remember.
Yes,
And should
because
be
when
able.
I'm doing a mistake, I'm just pressing every any key
Yeah.
and
So
it will.
escape,
Okay.
escape will go to the command line mode, command mode, and
Mm-hmm.
then X is for deleting character, DD is for deleting a line. If you know this, and wherever you want to go in the cursor, I is the command to insert.
Okay, because I have problem to return to edit mode. So
Yeah.
yes.
Escape,
Okay.
escape. Whenever you see, saying escape character, and then wherever you want, escape will get you command mode. Okay, escape and colon will get you command line mode. So
And
that means you can enter.
to insert
I
mode.
is to insert, edit.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
R for replace. So these two characters are useful to you can replace a character, you replace insert I. If you want to delete a character, escape, that you go to the command mode, and then X, lowercase x. X is to delete a character. So
Okay.
if you know these four things, you can do. I know it's not complete, but you will be able to survive.
Yeah, okay, because usually I'm just going out of the file and then enter again. So
Yeah. But when you go out of the file again, escape, colon, X.
Okay.
X is to save, Q is to quit.
Okay.
So X is to save, Q is to quit. So you save it and then come back again and then actually do it it's okay to do like that, but try to learn the four things, which is escape is to go to command mode. I is to go to the insert mode wherever you want to go. So escape and go back again where you want to go, and then I to insert, and then write down what you want. You made a mistake, then escape, and then it'll go to the command mode and go back again, whichever you want to delete. You write down X, you'll delete. You're not happy with the line, for example, DD is going to delete the line. So like those.
Okay, thank you very much.
Welcome, no problem. So anyone else want to share, please? Leaving the screen, leaving the meeting here, and leaving the breakout room. So I think, a few people did, the lab very well. And I'm going to go to the third breakout room.
Sinon.
Excellent. Now we can
Good
share
day, sir.
Stephanie, thank you. So you already have demonstrated to everyone. That was excellent. And then, one of you please demonstrate to me. Patrick is here, so we'll help everyone here. So this room is supposed to be champions. Stephanie, go ahead and, share your screen if you have done it. Otherwise, yeah.
No, I will. Patrick, can you share your screen? Because I have my folder with me also, so
Okay,
it's difficult to share something and explain.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mohammad Reja. So you already
Yes,
have
sir.
shown me that.
Yes, yeah.
You have done it, Mohammed Reja?
Not the all, but I know what happened.
Okay. But you know, you can always share your screen, ask Patrick, you know, so Patrick
Yes,
will
yes,
help us.
yeah.
So can you run that, Patrick? You know, it's
Yes, just let me exit.
excellent. Share the screen.
So basically, when you want to run it, you just remember the dot, a slash, and then your script file name
Yeah.
and your name. My name is always Bob for testing purposes.
Great.
And
So
I
you
added the current time and date
yeah.
to the
So
script.
can you move this file to so look at the echo path, echo dollar path.
And got to remember capital
Yeah.
path.
Yeah, capital path. So now you take any other directories there and then put your file in that directory. It'll not accept you because you will say sudo needed, right?
Oh, yes.
It's a sudo. So you can keep in any other directories, move to the directories.
So my
My
script,
script. Yeah.
1.ch,
Okay.
sorry,
No problem.
to the slash user slash,
USR or user?
sorry, USR, you're right. Old habits.
Yeah.
Linux, it's USR. Windows, it's users.
Yeah, I know.
And we'll put it in the bin just for
Yeah.
enter my password.
So now
And
you
it's
do,
been moved.
yeah.
And now I can just do run script 1.sh and it should execute.
Excellent. It is executing.
Yes.
So now you put the dot and then the slash and then it won't execute.
No, because it's no longer present.
Yeah.
And because I moved it, I did not copy it.
Exactly. Perfect. So no such file in the directory. Excellent. So all right. You know, I know that some of you actually have difficulty with the VI editor. VI editor, if you want me to tell you a few things, you know, 4 things you remember. Escape will take you out of the, you know,
Edit mode.
edit mode to the, so you go to the command mode, you know, and escape and colon will get you the command line mode where you can enter W, you know, save as something like kind of thing you can do. So, and so when you escape, you are in the command mode and I is going to get you into insert mode or edit mode. So you go to wherever you want and then click on the I and you can enter, you know, anything that you want. So you made a mistake in entering. So escape again and then come back to the whichever line you wanted. You can delete the line if you want DD. So in command mode, you can DD will delete a line. So in command mode, if you want to delete a character, X is going to delete the character. So some more commands are given, at least 4 of them you remember. And then you will be able to do at least the minimum thing that you require. Okay? So,
Yes.
but you learn the Excel that I posted, the VI editor shortcuts I posted there. If you know those commands, it'll be a lot easier. Even without learning the entire, you know, VI commands, you can still survive.
Yeah.
Okay?
Sometimes when I'm struggle with VI, I use the another thing.
Yeah. Another editor, you know, you can use.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to leave the room here. So I want you people to, you know, make an enjoyable class because, you know, I'm recording now here. Break now, and we'll come back. So after, I'll give you a break right now, and we'll come back. I stop recording for a break period. So I'll give you 20 minutes break, or, you know, is okay? 20 minutes break. So let's come back and 10:50 or 10:55 or whichever you like. I'm stopping the recording now. So let's make it 10:50 or 10:55, whichever you like. So I'm stopping the recording.